Kelly gotta be great. Woo! I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Cause I got blue makeup. Yeah, I know I look so icy today. Keep watching and I'ma show you the way. Coulda had a bad bitch. Hey YouTube, my name is Kimberly B, as you can clearly see below, and today I'll be showing you guys how I achieved this beautiful blue icy girl winter inspired winter makeup look that is blue and gorgeous. This look is perfect if you just need a blue makeup look in general, if you wanted something wintry, if you wanted something to wear for the holidays, just in general, just something that you could wear at any given time. It's up to you. So let's get into it. I'm coming to you guys with my eyebrows already done and filled in, and in order to do that I use my eyebrow pencil by Allure, and this is in the shade dark brown. It's the number 10. I got this at Ulta, I believe. It's been a while. I've had it for a while. And in order to carve out the shape of my eyebrows and give myself more definition, I use this pure beige shade, and this shade is by Pro Concealer. It's probably like 2 shades or more lighter than my skin, but I think that it gives me definition up underneath my eyes, and I put a little bit on top but not too much. So basically what I'm gonna do is go ahead and add some of this pure beige to my eyelids, just like that. And I'm also gonna go ahead and get a flat brush, any brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and evenly distribute that. One thing about the wintertime is that you want to make sure that you are moisturizing the foundation of your face. So one thing about my skin is that it's typically oily, but when it comes to the winter I get dry patches. So what I have right here is some African shea butter, and of course this is a very heavy moisturizer, so you don't need much of it, but I did not put this all over my face unless it's nighttime. What I do is I put it in the spots where I typically get dry patches. If you ever get dry patches on your face when the seasons change, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Typically I get dry skin patches like right here on the sides of my nose, and then also on the sides of my mouth. So what I do, especially if I'm doing some makeup, I just take a very little small amount and I rub that in to my skin to moisturize those areas where they typically get dry. And as well, other than that, a daily moisturizer that I use on my face is this Cetaphil. This is the moisturizing lotion that you could use on all 10 skin types for the body as well as the face, but I just typically use it on my face. It's fragrance free and it's supposed to be non-communogenic, if I'm pronouncing that right, basically meaning that it won't break you out additionally. I have little breakouts, but for the most part it doesn't bother or make my present acne flare up even more. So I do love Cetaphil in the winter time. You don't want to have a dry face up underneath your makeup. I have a Profusion palette, and this is their Profusion Cosmetics Wanderlust palette. Basically I'm starting off with a deep dark shade of blue. I really love like the names that they have on this palette, but this specific shade is called Enigma. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a small fluffy brush. This one's from Ulta, and I'm just gonna take some of that dark blue shade and I am going to pop that into the crease area. Another thing as well too, I literally just washed this brush, so it's still damp, and I'm not done with that side. I'm definitely gonna go back, but it's still damp, which also might aid in the level of pigment that is like showing through right now. When it comes to the winter time, you want to keep your lips moisturized. For real lip hydration though, I do recommend this lip oil, they call it. If you're looking for a good clear lip gloss, this is it, sis. This is it. It is by Kiss, the brand Kiss, and it's their Hydrating Lip Oil Treatment Gloss by the brand Ruby Clip Kisses. Color is clear. I really love it, and it's only $2, so it's a very, very good deal. In the color Splash, and this is from the Profusion palette as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this on my brush. And I'm also gonna just pop this right on top of Enigma. I'm taking some more of Splash, going right on top of there. I feel like one thing I need to do is like pay attention where I'm at the camera, because I'll be all up in y'all grill with it, you know? And I ain't gotta do all that. Y'all can see what I'm doing right here versus right here versus there. Okay. I have a palette by BH Cosmetics, and this is their Beauty in Barcelona palette. There's a shade within here called Azul. And I'm also gonna use the same brush, and I'm just giving it more dimension, and I'm just taking Azul and I'm popping that right on top of the crease as well too. So actually, we are gonna go ahead and use our shade Mediterranean, and this is our deepest blue. So this will be like the true cut of the creaser. Okay. So I have a different brush. This one is a pretty precise one that I can use to go straight in that corner. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and build Mediterranean at the bottom, and this is gonna give us some depth. I'm going back to our little blue fluffy brush. I'm getting a little bit more of Azul. Tap, tap, tap. And take a totally different fluffy brush. It's clean, but it's stained by another shade I had before. But basically what I'm doing is just going in and I'm just trying to soften our line up in order to distribute that product without like adding extra product, because we blew enough already out here. Now what I'm going to do, using a very small little brush as well as our LA Pro concealer in that pure beige shade, I am going to go ahead and cut a crease for us right here like this. And I'm just dragging it out to the sides a little bit. So next I'm going in with a palette called Summer in St. Tropes, I don't know. And they have a shade that we're gonna try to pronounce it. Pampelonne. We're gonna call it Pepperoni today because they were super fancy and I don't know how to pronounce that. But okay, so going in with a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna go ahead and take our shade Pepperoni. It's not Pepperoni, I'm gonna put the name of it at the bottom. But it's this nice blue shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and pack that in. Ooh, Lord, it's bright. Very bright, but it's pretty. Give me some more pepperoni. Do you guys like pepperoni pizza? I hate pepperoni pizza. Ugh. It's too spicy. Okay, y'all know that video for like a long periodically time? Like, I swear, ever since I watched that, like, it's like stuck in my head.
And wait a long periodically time. The buses are nasty.
Alright guys, so I got that all over my lid and it is popping and super cute. I cannot get over it. It's so cute. Okay, sorry. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go back to our Profusion palette, and basically I'm just gonna define certain colors. So right now I think I want to go back to Enigma with our little angle brush that we used to do Mediterranean, and I'm going to use Enigma to kind of help to deepen and carve out our crease shade. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more blending for the tops. Maybe just a little tad more of Splash, not too much, you know, we don't want to get crazy. We really did got crazy already in this look, for real. We talking about I don't want to get too crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You're already there, girl. Kind of how I feel looking at this right now. Because I'm definitely going to have to clean up over here. Like, because it's like, and I'm like, go to the middle. And it's like, no. And now we're just needing to have a highlight shade for our eyebrows. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade called Sand, and this is from the BH Cosmetics Summer in the Tropes palette. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop Sand right on top there. Oh yeah, it's nice. I think it's nice. It's blending nice with our blue. And this is just like a neutral shade that I'm using right here. This color Sand as a good you know, good eyebrow shade. I mean, I kind of look like Elsa. I got like Elsa vibes a little bit, but I don't want to be like overdo it Elsa. Brush that we've been using to do the majority of our transition shades. I'm just taking that and I'm gonna go right over that barrier where Sand and the rest of our blue shades are meeting. I have a different shade, which is Cool Tan by LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and conceal up underneath my eyes. And a little bit of our Pure Beige. A mix of two. I'm taking a Mini Baby Real Techniques mini blender. You want to go ahead and conceal any marks that stick out that you wouldn't want to show. To do that, I use this LA Girl Pro Concealer, and it's just to combat some of the hyperpigmentation that I have around here. Using our beauty blender. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation in the color 330, which is Toffee Caramel. I have a mini Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm just swiping that over my face. And did highlight and contour on top of that foundation that we just put on, and in order to do my highlight I used my LA Girl Pro Concealer once again. And then for my powder that I currently have on my face, I am using the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder in the shade Translucent. And basically I just went ahead and used our little mini beauty blender, and I'm just patting that in. Contour, I used this NYX cream contour palette, and I used the darkest shade. This total palette is in the shade medium, and I'm just using the darkest shade, of course, in order to contour. And then I was just setting my contour using the Kat Von D translucent Lock-It powder as well. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm gonna line my lids. So I did my liners on the top lids. Our Profusion palette once again, as well as a small brush that's really precise. This is actually like an angled eyeliner brush, but I'm gonna take the shade Splash, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on my bottom lashes to bring the look all together. A LA Colors Dramatic Defining Mascara, and I went on that on there. And as well, at this point you can go ahead and put on any lashes of your choice. Lastly, what I'm gonna do when it comes to the full face is take this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Today I'm taking a brown liner and I'm just gonna line my lips. And this brown is very deep, so I really don't need too much. I'm just doing my 2 lines at the bottom. Smucker it, pucker it up, you know. And then what I'm gonna do is go ahead and take my lip gloss and clear, but instead of putting it on my lips with the applicator, I'm using a finger because I don't want to ruin my clear with the brown, and then it's gonna look really nasty and dirty because of my brown liner. Yeah, and there you have it. This blue icicle makeup look, slayed by Kim. Have it, folks. I thank you so much for spending this time with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.